All right. I first want to thank you all for coming today, through the rain and suffering through the terrible traffic jam today. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Pastor Greg Schoof. I'm a missionary from America. I had 16 years in Rwanda until, of course, they closed my church, closed my radio, arrested me, and kicked me out last year. Not a good situation. So I've actually been very quiet and have not had any press conference to talk about what has happened. This is the first time to do that. Basically, it's by force. But let me get into that. But today, I want to really address all of my message directly to President Paul Kagame, if I can. Because you'll see why. So if President Kagame was sitting here today, here's what I would say. Dear President Kagame, I have 4 simple things to discuss with you today. First of all, I came to Rwanda to simply preach the gospel as a missionary. I came to preach holiness, righteousness, and truth. I came to preach that all people must repent and turn to Jesus. That is all, nothing more. And actually, I even sent you a Bible in 2003. I hope you got it. I printed your name in gold on the outside. I hope you understand, I did not come to get involved in politics. I have never criticized you. I have never criticized the RPF. And honestly, if you are president for the rest of your life, I don't care. I did not come to get involved in that. All right? Also, just to let you know, I'm not going to judge you or condemn you for what has taken place. Maybe you just don't know what has happened, what's going on. Maybe your people have been lying to you. I don't know. But I do ask you to step in and help fix this problem that your people have caused. Number 2, being arrested. On October 7 last year, the Rwandan Investigation Bureau, RIB, arrested me for no reason, except to shut down freedom of the press. I rented a room to hold a press conference to talk about things that were happening. But your police showed up early, hours early, and forced the doors to be locked. And when the journalists started coming, they could not enter the building that I rented, and they were out on the sidewalk. Then I get arrested for having a meeting outside. So on purpose, your people, your police, shut down freedom of speech in Rwanda and arrested me for no reason. Now, I know that you are upset when people criticize Rwanda for human rights violations. I understand that. But honestly, your people violated human rights. They violated people's freedom of speech in Rwanda. And those police ignored and trampled on the Constitution of Rwanda. If you want to fix this, then you need to fire all the leaders of RIB. That's the only way to fix this. You understand? And maybe you can even arrest them for abuse of power. But also, I ask you to clear my name. I did nothing wrong. And please, investigate what happened. And tell me, what law did I break? What law? There's no law. I broke no laws in Rwanda. But the only thing that you will find is RIB wanted to shut down freedom of speech and shut the mouths of journalists. That's what happened. Number 3, power of attorney. Your people are stopping me from appointing a representative in Kigali to handle my business in Kigali. Power of attorney is the most basic, simple, legal procedure that all countries allow except Rwanda. I have gone to the Rwandan consulate here in Kampala time after time after time for months, saying I need to appoint a representative. I need to give somebody power of attorney, but they just keep saying next week, next week, next week, next week. And why? Why is Rwanda stopping me from appointing somebody to handle my business for me? Why? It doesn't make sense. Number 4, so with nobody to represent me in Rwanda, how do I get my things? President Kagame, I need my clothes. You understand? I need my things. My children need their school books. They want their toys and bicycles. My wife wants her pots and pans and the things for the kitchen. It is a shame that I had to call a press conference just to ask for my things. That's wrong. Why? Anyway, President Kagame, your people started this problem. They trampled on the Constitution of Rwanda, and today I'm simply asking you to follow the Rwandan Constitution, not American law. No, your Rwandan Constitution is actually pretty good. The problem is your people don't follow it. Could you please force your people to simply do what is right and follow their own constitution? Again, I don't condemn you for this situation. Maybe you don't know, but now you do. Would you please fix this problem? Thank you very much. Questions? Sorry? The Uganda, I have not sought after help from the Ugandan government, but at this point, if somebody could, if President Museveni could help me, I'd be happy. Even if President Trump could help me, I'd be happy. Somebody, but we just need our things, you know? We have invested a lot into Rwanda. I'm a pastor, but I went there as a businessman. And because even back in 2003, getting churches registered was a problem, and they were not allowing new churches, okay? And so, you know, I still have business activities in Rwanda. I still pay taxes in Rwanda. And so either President Kagame, please help, or President Museveni, or even President Trump. Yes, I simply need help. I'm not a politician. I don't know how to take care of all this stuff. That's why I'm here today. That's it.
Maybe how much is your investment in Rwanda?
Sorry?
Investment you have put in Rwanda.
I started a radio, Amazing Grace Christian Radio. But of course, Rwanda shut that down. But we're not here to talk about that today.
We have special interest in Rwanda. That's one.
Special interest in Rwanda. What is that? What do you mean?
If you say you don't have, freedom to cut out the differences, then why don't you shift to other countries?
Okay, I'm shifting to Uganda. I'm here now. I don't understand what you mean by special interest in Rwanda. I don't understand that. Another question? You said?
Yes, then the second question is, you know very well that Uganda and relationship
It's bad. Yes.
Between Uganda and Rwanda is unstable. So if you have, you're getting your responses from Uganda.
Yes.
And you expect Uganda to help you.
I hope so. Yeah.
So do you think that maybe in other ways that maybe working for this government?
Yes, I understand your point. I have been quiet for 5 months. I know that there's a problem between Uganda and Rwanda, and I'm sorry that I have to have this press conference today, but Rwanda has forced me into this position, and it has nothing to do with Uganda. It has nothing to do with the border or President Museveni or their conflict. It has nothing to do with that. Simply, I need my things from Rwanda. That's it. That's the only motive that as far as why I called you here today. That is all.
Samadi, how many? How much? Samadi, how much?
What are you talking about?
The property you are claiming.
The worthiness of your property.
It's for my house. My personal things for my house. That's what I'm asking for today. I don't know. I'm a Muzungu, so figure out, how much Muzungu stuff it would be worth. Television and
What about the equipment you're talking about? The radio equipment?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about my personal things from my house. That's it. Yes, ma'am?
Like what period did you stay in Rwanda taking the what?
Sorry?
What period did you stay in Rwanda taking the what?
We were in Rwanda from July 2003 until October of last year when they arrested me and kicked me out. And so, of course, we went back to America to visit and such, but we've basically been in Rwanda for 16 years, a long time.
Why
Yes.
did you give them reason why you were chased out? Why did you give them reason why you were chased out from Rwanda?
No, we were not given any reason why I was kicked out of Rwanda. Zero.
You were
Yes.
just chased.
The reason that I was arrested is because they shut down freedom of speech. They even took my little camera over here from my son, arrested my child, deleted everything off the camera, and arrested other journalists who were filming and deleted everything from their video cameras also. That's what happened that day. And actually, at the police station, they charged me with three things, or they tried to. They're attempting to charge me with three things. Number one, with having a public meeting outside that's not approved. And I said, that's crazy. I have a receipt showing that I had rented a room. It's your people who closed the doors. And then number 2 and 3 was for criticizing some things in Rwanda, which we don't want to get into, okay? And I said, so what if I criticize it? The Supreme Court just a few months ago said that it's okay to criticize the government. And so I looked at the policeman and said, so this is foolish, that's foolish, that's foolish. So why am I being arrested here today? And they don't like that, so that's why they kicked me out. Because there's nothing else. They could not put me in jail because I did nothing wrong.
Okay, now,
Yes, sir.
then, what are you going through ever since you get traumatized out of Rwanda for now? What are you going through, per se?
What am I going through? Wow.
Pushed you to call this person.
We've gone through a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now what are you intending to do in Uganda?
A whole lot. A whole lot we've gone through. I mean, to be arrested, not see my family, not even say goodbye, and my wife doesn't even know where I am, and I get stranded in Dubai because the ticket from Rwanda Air did not even get through to America, and then people spying on my kids after I'm gone, big black vehicles all around our house after I'm kicked out, and yeah, we've gone through a lot. Yeah, plain and simple. My family is here in Uganda now, so we're getting settled in. Well, trying to. Yes, ma'am?
So since 2019, you're here in Uganda. Since you are just from Rwanda.
Since October of last year, I've been here, yes.
Okay.
So when I got stranded in Dubai, I had enough money to buy a plane ticket to come here, so I was happy for that.
You're still pushing the one in Uganda?
Yes, that's our plan, yes. We want to, I'm not going to start a church, but probably just help local pastors, and that's our goal. Very simple.
Great, thank you.
Thank you again. Thank you all. So, yes, questions?
Are you looking at maybe taking the government of Rwanda to court? We have the East African court. We have courts that can handle issues beyond borders. Are you looking at taking the government of Rwanda to court?
I do not want to take them to court. All I want is my clothes. I just want my things. You know, I mean, we have invested a lot of money. I went to Rwanda as an investor. I'm a pastor, but even back in 2003, Rwanda was causing problems with churches. Okay, and so I entered Rwanda as a businessman. I'm a registered investor. Okay, and it's unbelievable that this is how they're doing. No, I don't want to go to court, but I just want my things. You understand? Questions?
Two. You're speaking. You said you have businesses in Rwanda. You have invested in Rwanda.
Yes.
Are you looking at maybe? Did they give you a chance to sell off this business? You get to Rwanda, then leave the country. Was
No.
that chance?
There's no opportunity for that. Actually, the business is still running. I have a guy there who's struggling to do the business, but without power of attorney, he suffers very much. I still pay taxes in Rwanda. You see my point? But then again, they just kick me out for no reason whatsoever. It's very sad. Questions? We just want to find a solution to this problem. That's why I'm here today. Just to find a solution. Thank you. Okay, what I want to be done. I simply want President Kagame to allow me to appoint a representative and give him power of attorney in Rwanda. And that's number one. Number two, clear my name. Me being arrested was splashed all over the world for absolutely no reason. And it's an absolute shame what the Rwandan police did to me. That's it. That's all.
Then you call for assistance from Trump and giving assistance.
For whoever can help me, but I'm specifically put in this press statement that I'm directing this to President Kagame. But if anybody else can help, I'll take it. That's my point. Any other questions? No.
Like which pastors in particular when you talk about the local churches?
Local Ugandan pastors. Yes, I'm a Baptist, so Baptist pastors. Thank you all. If some of you came late and you want me to repeat, I can do that. And we'll take 3.